Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I'm here with tonight's edition of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. While we watch Q deal with baby mama drama on TV, she has serious baby daddy drama off screen. And Earl, aka Chance, and Alyssa, baby Liam, is going to be here very soon if he's not here already. So let's hop right into this. So, first of all, happy Felon Friday to everybody. You know that you guys are happy AF just like I am. So, let's get into this. Q has major baby daddy drama. Major baby daddy drama. So, while we watch the baby mama drama occurring on TV between Q and D and Jawilla, one of his baby mamas who still wants him. While we watch that all play out on TV, she has major baby daddy drama playing out on Twitter. Okay, so first the dude tweets, "Why did I just see my baby mama on Love After Lockup with the end she cheated on me? Quote, Q still tells me that she doesn't have a man." Then he says, "The Modric was the last man I had sex with. Quiana is lying on actual TV. Like, did she think I wouldn't eventually see this? Imagine you just chilling and someone says, 'Yo, ain't that your baby mama on Love After Lockup?'" Then he says, "I'm Team Jawilla. Give that girl back her family. And baby, please fix that lace. You're embarrassing me." I am like, oh shit. Then he goes on to say, "All her friends are fake. I was the only one that had her back. I asked her if she wanted the Modric back, and she said he just wants me for sex and to use me. She tells people I'm a deadbeat and I take care of other people's kids. Mind you, those other kids are my deceased sister's kids." Then he goes on to say, "She tells everyone I left her with a baby, but doesn't tell anyone she was pregnant and cheating." So then he finally says, "Chill out before you bring more shame to your family. There's a reason your mom doesn't want to show her face on that ghetto ass show. What are you going to do? Post me drunk having a breakdown that you caused? Tell everyone about the Cornhub account we had? Me blowing up your phone talking shit after you played in my face? Don't care." Meanwhile, I'm reading all of these, okay, and I'm like, I didn't even know she had kids. Did you? Okay, this whole time. I had no idea she had kids. But baby daddy's popping off on Twitter. So he goes on to say, "Why is Q threatening me on Reddit like I care? I will take you down with me. We were together for years. We both have embarrassing shit to post." Then he says, "I'm not going to speak on it from now on. But honestly, fuck y'all. This is my page and I've been putting up with her shit for 8 years. Call me whatever you want. I have the right to feel disrespected by this. She could have at least told me instead of being sneaky like always." And then he says, "To clarify, I didn't know about the show until 2 nights ago. I'm not trying to clout chase and I don't want her anymore. But I think it's fucked up that she's on TV parading around the same guy she kept fucking me over for since I met her in 2017. Fuck her lying ass." Then he says that random friend that knows the truth is in his family pictures. I pity you, Q, but this isn't a movie and you're a stupid ass bitch who doesn't know any better. I am like, whoa, holy shit. Then someone is like, "How do we know that you're just not some random popping shit and you don't even know Q in real life?" He's like, "Trust me, I know that lying ass lady in real life." And he drops a picture of him and Q with their two kids. So there we go. Okay. Um, D has what? 6 kids with 4 different baby mamas. She has 2. Uh, they could give Mike and Justine a running, for having an insane amount of kids. But this shit blew my mind out of the water. I couldn't believe it because, like I said, the whole time we had no idea she had fucking kids. But yeah, she does. And a baby daddy who's not happy. So moving on, Ashley, Julius, and Alexis. I am so happy that I got to sit down with Ashley and talk about her new man, the show, what the fuck she was thinking, Julius, and all that good shit. But first of all, I would like to give a shout out and thank fellow content creator Really BTV for shouting me out and reposting my interview. This is the kind of shit that I love to see, fellow content creators supporting each other and not trying to drag each other like we're at a fucking junior high school playground. But that's a whole nother story. Thank you so much, Really BTV. If you guys don't follow them, please do. So moving on, um, I want to share with you guys before I move on to Julius my interview with Ashley, where we talk about why the fuck did she think it was a good idea to get a Julius tattoo. Okay, so let me just share this with you guys. If you haven't checked out the full interview, please do. Let's talk about the tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you decide to get his name out of all things? Why not just his initials or some symbol? Why Julius?
Okay, so I was actually on the phone with him, and I was kind of tipsy. We had just got off work, me and Candy, and we because she was a bartender. So we had a couple of drinks, and I was on the phone with Julius. I was like, I'm about to go get your name tatted. I was just playing. I was just seeing what he was gonna do. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, do it. He was like, if you get my name, I'll get your name. I'm like, okay, bet. So it was like a spur of the moment thing. I just randomly got his name tattooed, and because he was supposed to get mine tattooed too. And I just thought, oh yeah, this is so cute. We're gonna have matching tattoos.
And what did you think when you found out he didn't get a matching tattoo?
I felt so dumb.
I could
I felt
imagine.
I felt like because now when I watch the show, I'm like, Ashley, calm the fuck on. Like, there's no way you were that dumb.
Are you yelling at yourself on TV when you're watching yourself on TV?
Oh my gosh. I'm just like, are you serious? Like, I was just, and I actually, the last episode, when we actually met up and I was crying and stuff, I actually cried watching that. I'm like,
Yeah, I can
I
imagine.
felt so bad for me. I was like, damn, that's so fucked up.
I feel bad for you too. So, if you haven't checked out my full interview with Ashley, please do. Okay. You may start to see her in a different light. She realizes during that time in her life, she was riding on the Delulu train, but thank goodness she got off the Delulu train really quickly. She has a new man in her life. Check out my interview for more. Now, speaking of the Delulu train, we have Julius, who really thinks he's going to be a rap star. Okay. Um, I'm going to get into my Love After Lockup music edition a little bit later. But so far, according to the comments, yeah, Julius doesn't seem to have a promising career. But just recently celebrated his 26th birthday. And seeing that he said, made it to 26 today, I'm not even supposed to be here right now. All glory to God. Now, I am taking it that he didn't expect to live to see 26 years old. And to me, that is just really, really sad coming from this old lady. So I feel a little bit of compassion for him, but I still think he's a jerk. Okay. Ashley, on the other hand, you know, Julius is not claiming her and not claiming the baby, not claiming the relationship at all on social media. He is quick to make fun of make fun of Ashley, but when it comes to Alexis and anyone asks him about Alexis, he's pretty mute. So hopefully he is involved in his child's life because Alexis did have his baby. And as you can see, they were having a little girl. So I hope that Julius's daughter isn't his karma and her having her heart broken by some dude like he did to Ashley. Because you know what they say, douchebags that have little girls, their karma usually comes back to them in their daughter. So I'm hoping that it's not the case with Julius because that's the last thing I would wish on this little girl. But yeah, he's still being a douchebag all over social media. Just saying. So now moving on to Brooke and JK, they're definitely broken up. Okay. And you guys stay tuned for a very special interview I have scheduled this weekend. I'll give you a hint. It's not with JK. So stay tuned. We will be having a girls chat, Brooke and I, and we'll get into all the dirt. So she's single. So is he. And you know who else is single? Savannah and Bradley. Okay. Bradley on Facebook has been in a relationship with Hannah Shepard since April 18th of 2025. And Savannah is nowhere on his social media at all. It's his family and his job. And Savannah is also single on Facebook. Rob, do you remember Rob and Tia? Rob has been arrested again on some pretty serious drug charges. Okay. He is currently in the Manhattan Department of Corrections facility. Okay. And he was arrested for criminal sale of a controlled substance, third degree B felony. Yeah. So I will keep you guys up to date as I know more. But he's been arrested and is being held on some pretty serious drug trafficking charges. So moving on, Chance and Alyssa, their baby is almost here. But first, Chance was spotted out in public, and I would like to give a shout out to my follower Ginger, who sent me these pictures. He was spotted at an Ollie's in Dayton, Ohio, and as you guys know, his girlfriend, fiance, baby mama, Alyssa is pregnant. It looks like actually Chance has gained some pregnancy weight as well. So now, yesterday, Chance posted to his story on our way to induction. Baby Liam will be here shortly. So let me share from Chance's Instagram story on the way to the hospital.
We are on our way to get ready to deliver this baby. Here she is, Alyssa. Yes. Last baby bump video, maybe. And here is the mom, Jennifer. I got you in the mirror. Hey, Kington, get your hands out of your pants. Hey, he was busted.
So there you go. Um, they're on their way to the hospital for Alyssa's induction. And I don't know how this girl could eat like this if she's in labor. I gave birth to my son 21 years ago, and I still remember how much fucking pain I was in. And there is no way I would be able to even look at a smorgasbord of food like this before I gave birth, like while I was in active labor. No fucking way. So she is chowing the fuck down. And this is from a doctor's appointment earlier in the week where she is also chowing the fuck down.
We here. Busted. Alyssa, don't hide. Don't hide behind that donut. What are you doing? She said, go away. Huh?
Eat your food. This is your food.
This is what I have. A soda. Got her. I love it. Don't touch it. What are you doing? Gosh.
Now, all babies are a blessing. You guys know how I feel about that. But unfortunately, not all parents are. Okay. And unfortunately, that is what it is in this case. And it's especially heartbreaking. As you guys may or may not remember, baby Liam was diagnosed with spina bifida and a pretty severe and rare case of it. So Alyssa and Chance did a GoFundMe, which I couldn't find. I don't know if they deleted it or not. I tried to look for it quickly, but I couldn't find it. So their baby is going to be born with severe health problems, and unfortunately, to a set of parents, uh, yeah, but I am wishing Alyssa and Liam a safe delivery, and I hope everything goes well for everyone involved. So, moving on, we have Chevelle, who is in the second trimester of her pregnancy, full of energy. Um, Malia is going to be the captain of her cheer squad, and mom is going to be there to cheer her on as loud as she can. Zaria and Troy. She has a countdown to her pregnancy. Okay, it is 3 months, 26 hours, and 9 minutes. I'm sorry, 3 months, 26 days, and 9 hours. She is looking for beach destinations for her baby moon. Been to Florida many times. Myrtle Beach is not giving her the vibe that she wants, so she wants recommendations. And as you guys may or may not know, she is a graphic artist and she is going to start her own line of coloring books, which I think is a fantastic idea. Troy, on the other hand, did you know that he has OCD so bad that he was washing his coins live on Facebook the other day? Okay. Now, I mentioned this earlier. I did a Love After Lockup music edition video. If you guys haven't checked it out, please do, because it seems like everyone is producing or has produced some type of music. So I did a couple of battles. Okay, so we have Goofy, as in Montana Mills, versus his boy Mocha. We have Cam versus Lamar, two OGs. Then we have the battle of the female rappers, Queen Juju versus Big Diva Ranika. And then we have the battle of the soul singers, Ashley versus Megan, as in Megan, Michael, and Sarah. And finally, we have Julius versus Red. So if you guys haven't checked out my video, please do, and please vote for your favorites. Now moving on, um Melissa, happy birthday to Melissa. She looks so beautiful with her daughter. I mean, and her and Louie look so happy. Prayers for Miley. Okay. Miley Grace got her tonsils removed today. Now I know the procedure is relatively simple, but I've heard the recovery could be painful and a bitch. So thoughts and prayers going out to Lindsay's daughter Miley Grace as she recovers from her tonsil surgery. Now, you know it wouldn't be an edition of Word on the Street without Dylan, Heather, and Marissa. So, of course, we have to have shirtless pictures of Dylan. Marissa strutting her stuff down a catwalk, saying, "Sorry, I can't be the bigger person. My waist is 24 inches." And Heather, as usual, with her conspiracy theories. Hazel, not brown. For the record, I've documented numerous times that the brown on my license is likely so that more people can get away with using my identity. Okay, Heather. Mandy and Maurice have been relatively quiet. I guess Mandy's really busy filling out those foster mom papers and cooking these meals for Maurice. And I'm sorry, her meals never look appetizing. Now, before I let you guys go, just a couple of miscellaneous updates. Sarah's, the Easter Bunny came. The Easter Bunny showed up to Sean and Sarah's house. Check this out, you guys. Okay, and tell me, isn't this the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen?
You ready to see the Easter Bunny? Oh my god. Easter Bunny! Oh my god! Easter Bunny! Easter Bunny! That's Easter Bunny! Say, what do you say? Say thank you? Say hi! My Easter Bunny! My Easter... Is that Bunny? Daddy? Oh, you're the bunny? I can't see you, Daddy. That's not Daddy. That's
Daddy, her Easter Bunny.
the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
And Sissy is trying to hold in her laugh because she knows exactly who the Easter Bunny is.
Wait, give me a high five, Easter Bunny.
Easter Bunny. High five. High five, Bunny. Bye bye. Say thank you for my basket. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Bye bye. Easter Bunny. Stop this.
Now she's like, what did I get? That is the cutest fucking thing I've seen in a long time. And Big Sissy, Abby was trying to hold in her laughter, okay, because she knew exactly who Easter Bunny was. And speaking of Sean, Destiny is not happy with the people that haven't checked in on her. Destiny's boyfriend passed away, actually, I want to say 3 to 4 months ago now. He died in prison. And Destiny's really pissed off at people that haven't checked in on her. I just want to say I'm really impressed by the filters. Happy birthday wishes to Shantae's youngest grandchild. Shantae is a yaya a few times over, but this is her youngest. Haley gives us an update. Okay, and by the way, I bought my husband boxers with my face on them, exactly like what Haley has here. She has a bathing suit with her partner's face all over it. Well, I got my husband a pair of boxers like that. I was actually inspired by Savannah during Love During Lockup. Deontay and Maddie went to get a 3D sonogram of their baby boy who is due in July. And they took over Atlanta. Addie and Deontay took a business trip to Atlanta. So they took over Atlanta for a couple of days. Kimberly, Joey, and the boys are still together, as is Robin Cheney. And here is a picture of Lizzie and her mom. Now we have Joy, who has lost tons of weight, looking really good. Monique and Brittany and Kirog out for a date night. We have Garrett and his fiance, who just recently gave birth to their son. And we have Jana getting in a gym workout. And Tish and her chicken. Yes, you heard me right. Tish went and got herself a natural raised chicken from the farm because she's, tired of hormones and all the other shit that they put in our food. And yeah, so there's a girl and her chicken. So before I let you guys go, I just want to thank all of you so much for all your support. Keep your notifications on for my interviews that will be coming up. If you haven't checked out the Ashley interview, please do. Please subscribe. Double check that you are subscribed. Like this video, share with a friend or 10, and please consider joining my membership. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.